Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, that was loud. Shit, almost blew your ears off. Goddamn. Goddamn. All the things I forgot to do before starting. Hi. It's very obvious that I've had a very busy evening. Look how wet my face is. Silly wet face. Hello, everybody. I have multiple forms of drinks, but first of all, can everybody hear, see, smell? Okay. Me, I mean. Me more. Me more. Hello, handsome darling. Says you, baby. Let's put more light on my face. How's everybody? I need to remove a layer. I'm too warm. What layer am I removing? Jesus Christ. Huh? I am good, buddy. I am good. It's been a busy day. I have literally just finished all my little bits and pieces. So I had to... Hey, Nomi! How are we? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, dear. It's been a day. It's been a day. I got slightly electrocuted this evening at work. Nomi. I'm having a tea with some cream egg flavored Oreos. Oh, they aren't bad actually. That sounds class. That sounds class. Cream egg, anything sounds class. I have tea. I have a glass of electrolytes. I have tea. I have a glass of electrolytes. I have tea. And this one, I have a glass of electrolytes. I have a glass of electrolytes. A glass of electrolytes. See, everyone thought I was stuck there, no? How'd you get electrocuted? I turned on a switch and it went boom. And then there was a smell of smoke, and then I realized that my hand was a little bit woohoo. It just felt like I had about 6 coffees all at once. But do you have tea? I have a glass of electrolytes. A pint of Murphy's. Oh, jeez, wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be good? No, but seriously. So, all I need out of this stream is... Because I could have both, right? I'm an adult. I'm a fully grown person, human. I'm a fully grown person, human being, person. I have a cup of tea. But what I would love out of this is if... Because, like I said, I could have both. But I should only have one because I'm becoming a chunky guy. Doritos. So we have one vote for Doritos. Yeah, know me. So it's the new setup that we have in the popular reading room. But they had a grounding issue before, so I just bore a little bit more electricity than usual. But I'm good. I feel good. It gave me loads of time. I have a cup of tea. Hey! Welcome in, Raider. I have potatoes and Mars. We earned it this evening, buddy. We earned it this evening. We have a witness to the actual electrocution. Mild electrocution, we should say. Mild electrocution. I feel totally fine. The hairs were standing on my head. All 6 of them. Oh, Jesus. But no, I'm totally fine. I was like just really buzzing for a second. I almost opened the Doritos. I almost straight away opened the Doritos, and all the devices survived. That's the. Do you imagine, Raider, if I didn't survive, and then you were standing at the cabinet going, "Whew." Well, at least they survived, and I'm just like, I've been feeling like such a chud recently. I've been snacking on way too much while gaming. It's a very, very, uh, it's a very, very normal thing, Nomi. Do not worry at all. That's you see, the wonderful thing about life is that when you pass that age, right? And I think everyone who's in chat is at that, right? When you pass that point in life where you can go, you know what? I could have 17 packets of crisps, and the only one that's gonna feel bad about it is me. No one else is gonna be like, you can't do that. You can't have 17 packets of Doritos. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. That is too pro device for that. The main device, the person device. You know what? Writing that one down. I have a glass of electrolytes, but I've spent the past hour getting my bike prepared for Sunday. Look at those working man's hands, huh? Those have never done a day's work in their life, even though they look like it, right? Let's reach £99 and eat £1. Let's reach £99 and eat £1 of Doritos. So we will be. Imagine like going into a doctor being like, I'm actually 1%. I'm 1% Doritos. And he's like, no, you're not. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. You're not 1% Doritos. And then they take the bloods from you, and they're like, he's actually 1% Doritos. And 3% gravy for some reason. Can't explain that one. Also, can I just say the latency of your stream is so good. Really? See, I have latency off completely, like so there should be zero latency. But that's also a network thing, I think, isn't it? Wow. I think you might have 10 to 30 second latency. Anyway, I think would it be it would be probably 10 seconds. I've never had to wait too long for reactions in chat. Like usually like minimum 10 seconds. No, sorry, maximum about 10 seconds. What is weird, Pelty? Something strange has happened, Pelty. We require context, my friend. Provide me with context. I'd say less than 10 because even when I comment, it flies straight up on the stream and on the screen chat. And I'm not even. The thing is, right, I moved into this house and like it didn't say anything was included, but I've never paid for internet. There was a default delay in streaming platforms and technical delay which you can't avoid, but it feels good now that's good now. That's true. So yes, I think there's always like some form. Now, when I first started streaming, there was definitely a huge delay. Where do we have this chat? Hello, how are you? And I like Doritos. Hey, I am great. How are you? Is that should we consider that? Is that how do I say that name? Arna Vagar. Well, Arna. I'm gonna call you Arna. Arna, is that a vote for Doritos? because we've only had one other vote for Doritos. Also, welcome in over on YouTube. I updated my pay type on Twitch twice and paid the resub twice, and apparently it's still don't sub to you? Ew. I wonder, is that something I can query on my end? Can I? I think I can see. You'll vote Doritos? Shit, that's 3 Doritos. The poor wasabi peanuts. I'll save those for the weekend anyway. I'll be basically saying the red ones are my favorite. The Flamin' Hot are unbelievable. These were just bought and happened to be in the room. So I'm going to have them. Twitch took my money and didn't give me my sub. What? Is it saying you're not sub now? Yeah, I was eating Doritos right now, and do you come live daily? I unfortunately don't go live daily, so I'm now officially, after this stream, live once per week, and then the other day that I usually streamed, I'm going to do some offline content, so it's going to be posted to YouTube and other platforms. But I'll stream once per week. What's my name, bro? So my name on the channel, so I usually just give my first name, that's Kyle. But it's McSpuddy or Spuddy, but you can call me Kyle. Kyle is good. I ate sushi today. Mixed the wasabi on the soy sauce and dip it. That's the only, like, hands up anyone who doesn't do that with wasabi and soy sauce. That is the best way to do it. That is the law. I see you are one of culture as well. Yes, yes, yes. Agreed, Raider. Agreed. Do you watch cricket? I was in the gym today and cricket was on the TV. And when I was younger, I used to be kind of interested in potentially like playing it, but I never did. Never did. I love just the idea of doing. I love the idea of being a bowler, but I don't think. And you love sushi too. What's everyone's favorite sushi? I'm really basic. I like a bit of avocado, like a bit of salmon, or just salmon and rice, or avocado and rice. Just basic. But I also love the sashimi. Love wasabi. Wasabi's great. These are unbelievable. Has anyone had these? They're just like a little spicy in the back of the mouth. That sounds strange, but yeah, sure. I don't think I've had wasabi ever. And is it true that they dye wasabi green and it's not actually green? Is that true? I've had some. They're so good. They're so good. And they are currently... Every time they come into Lidl, no one ever buys them. So I bought... Well, I only bought one because I was trying to maintain myself. I just watched a video not long ago about food fraud, and turned out that 90% of wasabi is actually fake. It's horseradish or something, isn't it? Wasabi is actually horseradish because the thing that makes wasabi really expensive or something. One time I was in the library in the evening and I saw a person order sushi to the library and eat it on one of the tables in the front desk. Class. No, class. That's deadly. As a member of staff, know me. Like, there is nothing stopping us from ordering Domino's or, like, Burger and Bao. There's nothing stopping us. Salmon sushi with caviar and wasabi. I've never had caviar. And there was little jars of caviar in Lidl, but I wasn't going to buy it. Those are far as I had those ones recently. No, they do not dye the wasabi green. Its color's natural? Maybe I've been reading the wrong thing. Maybe my information is misinformation. I'm sorry for misinforming everybody. Was the caviar expensive? It wasn't expensive, no. That's what made me worried. Because it wasn't expensive. Fun fact, caviar is the same. Really? Is a fraud as well, most of the time. Well, yeah, that's right. Like, caviar is meant to be... Is it salmon? Salmon eggs? Is that what it's meant to be? That's fairly frightening, but I'm tempted. Yeah, I'm tempted too. Like, I am willing to be violently ill. Hey, Pelty's back! He's back! How many times did Pelty have to pay? Pelty, thank you so much, you absolute beautiful, beautiful human being. I'm gonna give you some tiny claps, and I'm gonna give you the booty shake. There you go. Tiny claps. 3 times, Pelty. Okay, do you want me to query that on my end and see what's going on? Thank you, Pelty. Thank you so much. You don't have to, but thank you so much. And I'm really surprised you didn't get one of those I'm surprised you didn't get one of those gifted subs from the other day. By the way, Neeps, who was in chat on Tuesday, gifted 70 subs. 70 subs. So that's a tiny claps for Neeps again, who dropped into chat and was an absolute legend and so nice to the channel, along with everybody else. Caviar is sturgeon. What? Okay. There's only one kind of fish which eggs can be called caviar, and very rare and expensive. I love all these facts that I'm learning. It resubbed to 3 people, so apparently the money went for 2 of them before you. Oh. And thank you for the tiny claps. Thank you for the tiny claps. Know me. Appreciate it. Salmon, sushi, where are all those? There's lots of chats to catch up on. No, they do not die. Wasabi. Caviar is nice. Caviar is not really expensive, and for your information, I am Indian. Oh, awesome. Are you living in India right now? Are you messaging from India? And is Arna okay? Am I okay calling you Arna? You don't mind me shortening your YouTube name? I only know my fish because of Animal Crossing. That is a game I wanted to get into. I actually had a Switch here all week, and I think Animal Crossing might be on it. I'm not 100% sure, and I didn't play it. It seems like sacrilege to me. Did it for this? Did it for the booty? Pelty knows. I am Indian caviar is expensive than American. Is all caviar different then? Does Irish caviar come from trout then? I wonder. Hey, Pelty, hey. Pelty, it is late with you, my friend. I am so sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm so sorry for keeping everybody waiting. Tonight is probably just going to be like a catch-up chat stream. I don't know, will I end up gaming anything or anything. So the whole point of my streaming now may end up being a lot of chatting. Depends on the chats anyway. But I'm hoping the offline content is like going to subsidize the video games part of it. Seeing as I'm not very good at video games. From what day to what day do you have vacation? You mean what day did I take off for you, buddy? Was it for you coming here? I was eyeing Animal Crossing for a while now, but seemed way too chill. What was the other one that I haven't played? There's another one I bought but have barely played anything of. I'm checking, hold on. Stardew Valley. I bought that and I played 5 minutes of it and I never went back to it. Has anyone else played Stardew Valley? I think that's meant to be very chill as well. We can do this on Sunday as well, but was just wondering. Oh, you mean chat about the holiday, is it? Yeah, we can do that on Sunday, buddy. Let's do that on Sunday. I'm currently playing Pokemon Zaya on Switch and revising my old Minecraft world from 23. But I've been thinking of making it a forever world. Make it forever world. Just chatting streams are low-key my favorite ones. Yes, and the just chatting stream we had on Tuesday was so wholesome, and every time I talk with you guys, it's so wholesome. I was talking about that. Stardew Valley starts very slow. Okay, so does it pick up? I wasn't a fan of it at first, but it picks up after a bit. You answered my question already. I got Stardew, played it 18 hours straight, and never went back. Pelty, that's a very pelty move. That is a very pelty move. No, I'm living in India right now, and I love how you are pronouncing my name. Oh, Arna is perfect then. Great. Thank you so much. Animal Crossing got me through lockdown. I literally only started Stardew Valley today. Hey. No, currently I'm living in India and I love how you pronounce my name. And I love to play Spider Man and GTA, but I'm thinking that I'm. Yeah, I think the end of the world will occur and then they'll give the release date of GTA 6. I'm not a big GTA like fan. I liked the early days GTA content when it was kind of crazy. Animal Crossing during lockdown is the reason I'm back in contact with one of my cousins who fell off the face of the earth. What? I remember I used to actually no. What am I talking about? I did play GTA 5 early days with one of my best friends, Rebecca. Back in the day, oh my god, that was so long ago. That is just after blowing my mind that memory just came back to me. We would never really get to meet in normal life, even though we were in the same city, but we always got to hang out in GTA 5. God, that brought back so much memories. See, games are brilliant. I don't know what people the whole stigma around games is gone, I know that, but I don't know why there ever was a stigma. It just literally keeps people together. I got Oculus 2 VR headset, downloaded Skyrim about 20 gig, and then downloaded 400 gig of mods. Now it's fun to play. Are you doing that now, Pelty? Is that recently? My ma used to watch me play GTA and give out to me over how shit my drive. I think me and my little brother, Jo, we used to go there we used to take turns in GTA 5, I think, if I remember correctly, and we were trying to drive like by the rules, I think. But that just descended into crashing into everything. Have you played Tekken or I have not played well, Tekken I have played, but like this is how I play Tekken. That's how I play Tekken. Taking turns with a sibling, just my twin was such a slime. Oh, you have a twin. She'd never let me have turns. Yeah. See, me and my little brother, like, even when I remember the first game, because we weren't allowed games consoles growing up. But I remember the first one we got, it was like Christmas 20, 2007 maybe, or something like that. And our dad got us a PlayStation 2 and some war games. And it was just, oh, what a Christmas. If Joe was here now, he would agree and remember instantly. Uh, like, have you ever played Mario Galaxy 2? The second player is literally a farty star guy. I've seen people play that. Like, I also, do people like Mario Party? I think that'd be a fun little community stream to do. Or is it really rage bait? Nice horn in the background. I've got two, buddy. Oh, no. Those. Thank you. This one is the only one I've ever drank from. My good friend of old got me this, and that's the only one I've ever drank from. Now it's full of dust. It needs a little bit of a clean. But this one was bought by someone very special, and it is like very ornamental. So I haven't drank from that one at all. It still even has its little thing inside, uh, but it's beautiful. I will drink from it one day. This year I'm not really drinking, so Mario Party is pretty cool. It's something I think I've always wanted to play. It seems it's just like a big game of Monopoly, isn't it? And then like with separate games on the side. Awesome. They're sick. They're so cool. They're so cool. And they're really meaningful as well. Like good presents. Hey, Mr. Unknown. I loved to play Contra. I don't know these games at all. And Arna, sorry, Arna. I don't know these games at all. What type of game is that? Hey, Mr. Unknown on YouTube. On Tekken 3, there is a little dinosaur character named Gon, and it has an attack where it farts on the opponent. So that's basically how I attack people. Like, not to be vile or anything. Not to be vile or anything, but some of my farts today were lethal. Lucky Nomi's not in the office today. I think you're in tomorrow, so I've gotten them all out. I'm so sorry. It's not the Doritos. It'd be cheesy. Hold on, let me see. There was a time when I was able to. I will allow that. I think it just had an auto mod thing pop up there, Raider, but I have allowed that through. I've seen a lot of them for sale at conventions. If I had them, I'd totally use them as D&D props. That's something I want to get into as well, as D&D. I had been meaning to get into D&D, but when I used to live in County Louth in Dundalk, there was a group of people who did play D&D, but I can't find anyone in Limerick. So, Nomi, I might come back to you on that and see if I can join one of the campaigns. You've got the character unlocked by typing the name Gone on the scoreboard after going through all the... What? That's so cool. How often do you stream? I stream now, Mr. Unknown, once per week. So it's just it's going to be a random day from here on in. I used to do 2 days, but officially from this week, I'm doing 1 day stream, random, and I'm doing 1 day of offline content. But thank you. I'm glad that you really like it. There are so many hackers in GTA 5, and let's play GTA 5 sometimes together. There are a lot of hackers I think in all games now. Like I was playing Fart Night with Anguished recently, and it's just obvious when people do it. Got into D&D last year, and it's good crack. Do you have like a little group then, Anguished? Sorry, there's lots of chats going on. I really, really appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully I'm keeping up with everybody and I'm not missing any chats. If I do miss chats, feel free to throw them back at me if I do forget. This is going to be a shorter stream than normal, just because it is getting quite late, so it's 10 o'clock here now. I might run for another half an hour of just chats, and then call it a night. But yeah. Let me see. A good community game, also Rage Bait, would be Pico Park. I've seen that. Ooh. I need to do more. I think from now on, when I am doing my one random day stream, on my Discord, I will post what game I'm planning to play and see if people want to join from there. There was a time when I was able to blow them. Not easy, though. Fella, I've chronic don't worry, fella, I've chronic sinus issues. My sense of smell is non-existent. My sense of smell is gone, like, for years now. It's just like I'm at like 5% smell now. So I could smell really good or really bad and I wouldn't know. But that's okay. No, mate, thank you. I almost passed out today after the sushi because my farts are smelling so bad. Some front loader farts. You know what? I'm cracking the Doritos, everybody. And all this talk of... Oh, yes. I'd love to play some D&D as well. I stuck only listening to... Oh, so you... Have you ever, Raider, have you ever played D&D then? Or have you only watched it? Are you a full-time streamer / YouTuber? Or, I have another job, Mr. Unknown, so my day job is 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. This is fun, a little bit of extra something to do, something creative. Yeah. It would be cool if it was full-time, but I actually really, really love my job. So... I don't think I'd ever go full-time, but I really do love it. Actually started a Silent Hill 1 recently too, but stopped over Christmas. About 5 to 6 of us did. A Silent Hill D&D? What? Doritos. I've never watched or listened to anyone play it. I'm lacking inspo at the minute, but I usually just do one-shots because it's easier since people are almost never free. So that's a 1 day campaign. Oh, that's a 1 day campaign, is it? Know me? Not D&D, just Vampire Masquerade. What? There's so many things I don't know what they are. Do you mind explaining what Vampire Masquerade is? I know what a masquerade is, and I know what a vampire is, but oh, and I have that driving simulator that I built years ago, and I'm playing sim drifting with the VR headset. It's so freaking cool. Pelty, we're going to be seeing the drifting live so soon in Irlande. Irlande, my friend. I can't wait to have you over. Yeah, you're all good. And who's your favorite creator from India and America? Ooh, I wouldn't know any creators from India. I'm trying to think. Do I know any in like Indian creators or creators from India? Not off the top of my head. But my favorite American ones would be Wellen. So he plays a lot of Rust. Pay Wubby Money. He's American. He just does a lot of like talking streams and a lot of game show streams. Anyone else off the top of my head? Yeah, that's probably the top two. You should try that instead. Try like full-time streaming instead. There's a group on YouTube I watch randomly playing D&D and got interested. You know what I've been really into watching lately? Magic the Gathering. Oh, Meat Canyon would be another one of my favorite streamers. I hope I... Hold on, sorry. There's a lot of chats I haven't seen. Hold on. I hope it can be good at what I am doing so far, because I love to someday come back to work after my internship. And we'd love to have you. It's such a beautiful place to work, Naomi. So it is. Like we're so lucky. But absolutely keep doing what you're doing. And like when these places come up, they're obviously really, really like rare, but they're forever jobs. They're amazing. One shot is one a day, one time. So you don't need to keep up a certain story. See, that would be fun. That would be fun. I feel like I could do, if I could do one shot. But the thing is, I think to be like a dungeon master, is that what they call the leaders? You have to actually be really good at storytelling. And I don't think I'm good at storytelling. I keep going, I have a cup of tea. I have electrolytes. Sorry, that's not funny anymore. Yes, girl. Howdy. Oh, Bodie. Howdy, Bodie. Hello, Bodie. Hello, darling. The event was on Kildare. Did I pronounce that right? I don't know if you pronounced it right, but I just pronounced it for you. Kildare is the Irish for Kildare. Kildare. So like Dara, Kildare. In Mondello Park, my friend, yes. There was a vampire game series, and they made a fantasy RPG like D&D from that. That's Masquerade. Not really a tabletop type, but I had a nice DM from that, and it was really fun. So Raider, are there just a lot of different worlds within like RPGs then? Like for like D&D fantasy, for example? I nearly missed it. Hey! Irish Colleen, welcome. Welcome. Hello, my dear. I can't think of a greeting that rhymes with Pelty or Cable. Forgive me. The European drift started from Ireland. Wait, it started originally from Ireland? I thought it was Tokyo Drift. Just so many chats. You guys are amazing. Oh, I gotta hydrate. I just saw the hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to keep up with everyone. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be in the place where we're at. So to have landed my internship there. And Nomi, how long more do you have in the internship, if you don't mind me asking? Is it till the summer? I love storytelling, but I'm quite stale with it. I lack eloquence. See, no, I think if I was doing D&D, I'd like someone to be like a pirate voice. How are you? Is that a pirate voice? That's not a pirate voice. That sounds more like Hagrid. Alright, Harry. You're a feckin' wizard, Harry. That's actually not a bad Hagrid impersonation. It's worth buying a PS5. I recently purchased a PS5. I haven't had like a PlayStation I haven't had a PlayStation in ages. Oh, Mexican. What flavor is that? What flavor Doritos are those? Mexila. How can I super chat? Oh, you do not have to. You do not have to super chat at all on YouTube, buddy. I'm not affiliate over on YouTube yet. But please don't worry. You don't have to do anything like that. Even whenever I become affiliated with YouTube, you do not have to. But that is lovely. The fact that you even asked. Do you play Call of Duty? I used to play loads of Call of Duty. I used to play. Is it called Blackout? Blackout. Just bought a gaming laptop. Nice. Can you suggest some good games that I can play? That really depends on what you're into. I am not really a gamer as such, but I just love horror games. I love stupid indie games. I love battle royale games. Start with some like cheap free games and indie games. Or like if you like story games, Little Nightmares is a very, very good shout. Yes, there are so many storyteller RPG worlds. What's everybody's favorite storyteller RPG world then? I'd love if there was one for bad movies, like what's that movie where he's like, "No, I did not hit her. It was not me." Oh hi, Mark. What movie's that? Oh, the drifting series. I mean, oh, sorry, Pelty. I wrap up by the end of June. Okay, well that's still ages away, Nomi. That's still ages away. We will make sure that you get back into the library. That was a solid impression. Thank you. I actually was pretty happy with that one. I've never attempted a Hagrid before. Mandela Park is cool. The drivers accelerate up to 140 km and then rips the handbrake and throws. That's so cool. Imagine I did that in my little chimney. I'd flip over. Mr. Unknown, play Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2. Pelty has just suggested to Mr. Unknown on YouTube, play Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2. The Room. That was The Room. I did not hit her. It was not me. Oh, hi, Mark. What do you know about Night in the Woods or Mori? I do not know anything. Oh, what is it? I'd rather be told than guess. Because I'll probably end up guessing completely wrong, and I don't want to offend by guessing completely wrong. All tucked into bed now. Gonna be in the background. Great to see so many chatting. Great to have so many chat. This is cool. I feel like I am going to lose my voice in the next few minutes. And I'm also licking my Dorito fingers. It looks like, to me at least, that the Warhammer might be the most popular. Warhammer is definitely the most popular. And don't we have a Henry Cavill Warhammer movie coming very soon? Play Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I am joking, but it's a good game. Arna, I am certainly not smarter than a fifth grader. I have life smarts. So I'd defeat a fifth grader in a camping competition where you would have to survive in the wild for a number of weeks. But nah, I'm otherwise my brain is. But you know what? Anyone over on YouTube, if you are feeling like you are enjoying the content and you do want to help out, if you could like the video, or if you could even click subscribe if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate it. That helps me go so much further and get a little bit closer to that target of 300, which we keep dipping below. So if you could, that would be amazing. Thank you so much, but don't feel like you have to. Would love to stay, but sadly I need to get some sleep now. So good night and good luck with the rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Wolf. I really appreciate you. Tiny kisses in the forehead for Wolf. Mwah. You beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Baxters. I have tattoos from both those games. All of my tattoos, bar 2, are from animes or video games. That is Nomi. So that's what my left leg is going to be. So I have no tattoos on my left leg at the minute. And that is just going to be all of, like, I want a SpongeBob and Patrick tattoo so bad. So bad. And I'm going to do it. If you liked and subscribed, thank you so much, Arna. I really appreciate it. I heard that a lot of Indian live in Ireland I'll have a great time next week. Have Indian. Oh, that's next week. I know in the place that I work, Mr. Unknown, that we have a very large Indian community, and it's always so amazing to see the events that they have as well. So, and one of my really really good friends is Indian, so, and she lives in New Zealand at the minute. So I will have to ask her about that. I plan to get an Undertale tattooed soon. Ooh. I want to get a Little Nightmares one. I want to get a Little Nightmares tattoo of the little hood or bucket on his head. I just want that on my left leg. I don't know if you're into anime at all, but I have. Oh shit! No way. You have a neck tattoo? I didn't notice that. I am not into anime, but it is something that I want to give a bit more time to, because I just feel like some of the stories are amazing. I had Undertale Avatar for so long on MSN. I'd love to see a new version of that. If anyone is interested, what happens in Mandela on the 12th and 13th, here is a really nice little recap. Thank you, Pelty. I'm going to pin that message. We'll pin that for 4 minutes. Of course you want a SpongeBob tattoo. Of course I want a SpongeBob tattoo. Why wouldn't I want a SpongeBob tattoo? I'm not going to tell you exactly what type of SpongeBob and Patrick tattoo, because I don't want anyone else getting it. But other people probably have it. A new console is dropping called Steam Deck. It's fire. Is the Steam Deck not been out for ages, or was it in like its early stages? Finland Saga was my first anime I watched. What would be a very gentle anime to start off getting into? I've watched like small bits of like One Punch Man, and what's that big rabbity looking one called as well? I'm really sorry for not knowing. My neck tattoo is the back of my head beneath my hair. The clothes I wear at work cover. Oh, no way. No way. Cool. I did not know that. Pelty is fully committed to Ireland holiday now. Yeah. And we're going to have a little meeting on Sunday about it. Irish Colleen. Anime and gentle doesn't go together. What genre of anime do you want to try? Okay, know me. Is there a post-apocalyptic, like zombie anime? Because I love zombies. Zombies is my favorite of everything across the board. Doraemon. You can start with... What is that? Mr. Unknown. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at that. Oh, who's this guy? He's like a little cat. Sorry, it's not Steam Deck. It's a company called Steam. It's a combination of 3 consoles. Ooh. And so it's going to be like a competition for Xbox and PlayStation? If you want to watch some for start, I would say try some classic first. Is it... oh, what the hell's... There's one I can't think of. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what the big rabbit one was. Does anyone know the big rabbit one I'm talking about? No? Maybe it's not a big rabbit, but it looks like a big rabbit. Yeah, it will be competing against PlayStation and Xbox. I used to be all about PlayStation, but I loved my Xbox. My Xbox got me through some hard times, dude. Jesus, that Xbox got played to death. I think it's a Steam box is the name. Basically runs Steam. Ooh, I'm listening. The classics can be very content heavy and long, in my opinion. I love some of them, but I haven't watched many because I prefer to watch a broader amount of animes instead of one big one. Do you mean my neighbor? Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Yes. That's it. That is the one. Totoro. Totoro. He's so cute. I think I would like that one. I don't know why. And when I'm back, did 45 hours of work from Monday to today. Ice cold beer and spuds to end the work week. Couldn't be any better. Hey, Pelty. It's a big hug for the Pelty. It's J.O. Who's flashing my ass. J.O., we were talking about how we got the PlayStation for Christmas and it changed our entire lives playing war games. That show is mostly a kids show, but it's very cutesy and relaxing for background noise. If you want something along the lines of that movie that's a bit richer in content, I'd say Spirited Away or Howl's Moving Castle. So I tried, that was the one I tried to get to watch one day. So my attention span is 3 seconds long. So if there's even a lull in something, I go, did I just, what the hell? I just plugged myself out. Hold on. I was trying to be dramatic there. Hold on. This is my attention span. I have a cup of tea. PS2 game called Black was pretty hardcore shooter game. Painted. Was it Metal Gear Solid? No. What's the one with the cars? What was the PlayStation 2 game with the cars? Twisted Metal Black. That was the one. Holy shit, that was some game. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore, I want. That was such a good game. That and Killzone 2 was my favorite games ever. Ooh, what is that? Miyazaki. Let me have a look. Oh, I've seen this ghostly figure one before. Which Xbox do you own? I used to own an Xbox One. Do you play on console or PC? I play on PC now. I play on a tank of a PC. Which I'm very lucky to have. I was very lucky to build. I built it with my nephew and my brother-in-law. And it was a lovely day for the parish, so it was. Why is that really quiet now? Can everybody still hear and see me okay, yeah? This thing is going in and out of focus. I don't like it. I think that's me and focus. I'm so shiny and red. Oh, look at those ears. Look how red they are. Jesus. I actually have ears as well. See, now I can't hear the music, so it just throws me off. You shiny boy. I have lovely shiny skin. I don't know if that's a good sign of healthy skin, but I'm just warm. Tend to have a bit of a lull, I fear. I can't even say that. Ghibli. Gilby movies. Gilby movie. I can't even say that word. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I had asked, but maybe I missed it. I hope I didn't miss it. Are there any like post-apocalyptic zombie animes? My miss don't like them because of all have so much pain in it, and oh, so they're really dark, are they? My attention span has gone so bad too recently. I'd say it's oh, that's really loud now. And my attention span has gone so bad too recently. I say it's that damn phone. Yeah, I need to touch grass and start going to the gym again. It genuinely like it is. It's very hard to disconnect and reconnect and reconnect and disconnect. I recently got a film camera. For that very reason, because I was just holding my phone, taking pictures too much, and they were never going anywhere, never doing anything. So I'm doing a lot of work to ground myself in life again. So I am. My attention span is horrible too. I had Oppenheimer on and it's 3 hours long. I had to take like a good 20, 30 minutes after each hour just to recap to myself. Right, so he's making a big bomb, right? But he's gorgeous looking. Can we all agree? What's his name again? It's not. Is it Killian Murphy? Is it Killian Murphy? Isn't it cold in Ireland? It is very well. It's like it's a temperate climate. So it's like wet, warm, or wet and cold or dry or warm. It's a bit all over the place, Mister Unknown. I've so many true crime and series for you on Netflix. Ooh, please do send it to me, Irish Colleen. Please do. That PS2 was great. Besides being killed by you in Killzone repeatedly. Yeah, but Jail, that was a rite of passage. That was a rite of passage. See now, like now we're playing Fortnite together, and we're both holding our own. We finally get to come together. You shiny boy. Try pronounce as Ghibli. Ghibli? Ghibli. Am I saying it right? H is silent and I is E. Oh, Ghibli. Try pronouncing. Wait, Pelty. Hold on. I'm googling what that word is before I say that. That's a general? Is it brigadier general? Is that what that is? It sounds like prick. Prikatinkin rally. Did I say that right? 3 hours. Man makes bomb, test bomb. People don't like bad people. And Einstein goes, no. The atmosphere will catch on fire. You're a wizard, Harry. No, I lost the accent. You're a wizard, Harry. Oh no, that's it again. You're making a bomb, Oppenheimer. No, that's not right. No, we're gone. We lost it. How are you having a blonde mustache and grey beard? That's called getting old, Mr. Unknown. It's getting all grey here, and I'm bald, but if I grow my hair out, it's getting grey. And I've always had like a reddish, blondish kind of hair and beard. I'm not too sure about post-apocalyptic. That'd be good because I've not heard of any, but I think Attack on Titan would have a similar. I know Attack on Titan, and I know quite a bit about Attack on Titan because it's big humanoid creatures attacking humans. That I could get behind, and I think someone has suggested that to me before and said it's a solid watch. Also very sad, no? Is it also very sad? Am I wrong in saying it's very sad? It's warm anywhere else than here. Yeah, Pelty gets all of the cold in Finland. High School of the Dead might check. Ooh, okay, hold on. I'm putting all these into a browser. So don't forget. My nose bleeding. It's not. My nose always bleeds, by the way. Cool. Added. I watched recently I think it's a Korean series about it's like a high school people, but there's a zombie apocalypse thing. I don't know if anyone knows the name of it, but it's on Netflix, I think, and it was a really good watch. It is. I thought of this, but it was just because I never saw it. I didn't have a good story, but a little fan service heavy. Okay. Hey, Bob! Oh, why is my rib sore? Oh, I just have to push my rib and it really hurts. Hey, Bob! Welcome in, Bob. Hello, buddy. Dude, you may get into voice acting. I can do a solid Christopher Walken as well. Two mice swimming in a bucket of cream. The first mouse he drowns, but the second mouse has a glass of electrolytes. Wow. And also, I have a cup of tea and some Doritos, but those are for later when I have drunk my tea. Anyway, here we go. Never doing that again. If you try to see True's fan service, it has. But would I notice the fan service if I have no idea of anything to do with the show itself? It is fairly sad. That's what I've heard. Attack on Titan is very sad. Glad that streams late tonight so I can catch it. Was it baseball until 5? How did it go? Did you knock it out of the park, my friend? I hope you did. I've never finished it because it stagnated a bit in the middle, so I got a bit bored. Ew. And does it always follow a story? Or is it like every episode's a different episode? He's a self-claimed ginger because he knows we rule. That is true. But Irish Colleen is the number one. The ruler of all the gingers. The wonderful, wonderful ginger people. I am. Like, I call myself strawberry blonde, but it is ginger. I don't know, but I don't know, but I think you are a computer nerd. Is it true? Am I a computer nerd? I wouldn't say I'm a computer nerd. No, I would say I'm very far behind in the development of being a nerd. Because growing up, I wanted to be a nerd, but I had to grow up very fast. Not to be sad or anything, but I had to grow up very fast. So I didn't get a chance to like engage with all of my hobbies until now. Obviously, it looks like I have a number of hobbies, which I do, but it's like only in the last 5 years have I got to feed my hobbies. So I'm becoming a nerd, but I would like to be more of a nerd. I've brown, ginger, black, and grey in my beard, and grey on the sides of my head. It's your lovely man, Anguished. But you're also a wizard, Harry. So I'm just going to keep doing that. What's up? How is everyone today? I am doing great, Bobbertson. I am doing very good. It's just going to be a short little stream this evening. We're all over the hour now, but I'll keep going for another few minutes at least. But I don't want to leave it too late because I have housemates, so I have to be knowledgeable of them. But this is just going to be a little chatting stream, little catch up. And then next week we start with the random who knows what time I'm streaming, when I'm streaming. But we'll also be doing, and by the looks of it, we will be making our Minecraft video. So I'm going to do a Minecraft challenge video, okay? So I'm going to come up with a challenge, and I need to complete that in one video. I hope that sounds okay to everybody. That's the plan. I have a touch of ginger gene myself, actually. You do, Pelty. You do, but you wear it well. Ginger's night and holiday. Gather all of the gingers. High School of the Dead is not sad. In the same way, it will make you think about a lot of stuff if you finish it. I like the sound of that. I like watching something that's going to make me think a little bit, but also I like the freedom to be able to like just watch it. Like that's why I love watching The American Office, because I know what's going to happen. I know how it's going to happen, but yeah, and I know I'm a little bit behind everybody in their answers, but I've never had this many people chatting before, so it's lovely. Baseball went well. Tomorrow is my last day of tryouts. Ooh, and how are you getting on with that, Anguished? Not Anguished. How are you getting on with that, Bob? Hey, what the heck? Who be doing that? What people doing? What? Anguished. Get out of there now, you beautiful man. Come here and face me like a man and kiss me on the face. Anguished. You don't have to do anything like that at all. Thank you so much. You gobshite. You don't have to do that. I love you to bits. Thank you. You really don't. Everyone can just be here and talk to me. Tell me I'm pretty. Quite similar to the cat. Oh my god. I fell. How'd you get up in that tree? I fell. You've time to be a nerd now, man. I do. Know me, I do. And it's funny. It's funny that, like, you know, the more you feed your nerd, your inner, like, well, my nerd would be my inner child. It's, God, it's refreshing. And, like, you can just take a little sigh of relief and go, oh, I can just be, you know, silly, and no one's gonna, like, say, now stop doing that. When I was younger, you just couldn't be silly. There was no time. I had to be serious. I had to get education. I had to do this. I had to do that. Now I can just, like, fart and laugh at it. Actually, I watched a fart video the other day, and I laughed so hard I farted. Anguish is now also claiming gingerness. See, well, no, even when I knew Anguish back in the day, Irish Colleen, he had ginger. He had ginger in the old beard. I love being a nerd. I fear I'm a very stereotypical feminine nerd, the which I've no clue how to feel about. I don't know how to define that, though. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of nerds and nerdy people, and I feel like nerdiness is so unique to absolutely everybody. Because I would have a lot of, like, feminine tendencies about myself, but, like, also, like, feminine and masculine thing is kind of all really blurred anyway. So, like, yeah, just be the nerd you're gonna be. And if it's, like, for my nerd, like, my nerdiness was always so hidden, and now I'm just trying to be like, I like watching cartoons. Shh. You know what I mean? Be proud of your nerdiness. Know me exactly, Pelty. Just enjoy yourself. Nothing else matters. I love all of this support. I am so far behind on chats. You guys are class. And yes, I've done very well in baseball. Bob, when you become massive in the NBA? No. What's the baseball league called? Will you please remember us? Glad they've blurred though, because I'm hella non-binary. Well, fuck yes. Fuck yes to all of the people. Know me. And I don't often curse, but fuck yes. Fuck yes, we love that. We love all of the people here. We all need nerds. I love that too. Actually, no, we'll leave that as needs. We all needs. Yeah, I need. I'm a need. If I wasn't a need, I'd be an even bigger need. I'm sat here with my autistically modded keyboard watching cartoons while wearing cosplay. Fucking love, that's awesome. MLB. When Bob, can you make us a promise? If you become big in the MLB, can you have a little Bob, like, chicken emote on all of your, like, side of your helmets or something? Can you put a little Bob sticker on them, please? I used to be an artist. I draw comics of me and my old friends. No, me, are you part of our Discord by any chance? If you're not part of your part of my Discord, please do join. No, you are part of the Discord, I think. Please do drop that art in the Discord. Please do. We are some blobs of meat on the floating space rock. There is no use of worrying about anything. Pelty, totally agree. We could crash into another massive piece of rock very soon. Who knows? Just doing stuff we did in IRL. Actually, saying nothing for now, but I drew one of our co-workers. Oh, it's on sticky note. Ooh. Oh, I gotta have a look. My lovely baseball running through the fields. Where are you going with your baseball flowing in the wind? Oh, you're not part of the Discord? Well, let's change that. Have I finally caught up on all the chats? I have. I thought MLB was Martin Luther. You know, framed. You know, framed drawing downstairs. I don't. Framed drawing? Please do explain. I'm gonna have more Doritos. I'm all caught up. I did my work. I'm gonna lean back a little bit. Oops. Stop touching my lens. The focus point on that camera is tiny. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the names, of course, but a fellow who works at the info desk, there's a drawing he drew himself framed on one of the shelves. Is there? Oh, I know the person you're talking about, and I know the picture you're talking about. Know me. Whoa. We're getting spammed on YouTube. Russian, how are you? Hi. Hello, hi. Hi. Just what my guess of MLB stands for. No, I don't know anything about baseball. I don't know anything about baseball either, Joe. But that's all I ask Bob. I just want Bob to put the little sticker on. And you didn't agree, Bob. I need you to say yes. I need you to agree. I dare to take a handful of wasabi, these nuts, and eat without reaction. Okay. Does everyone want me to do what Pelty has just asked? Because I will. There won't be any reaction. There'd be more reaction if it was actually these nuts. You know what I'm saying? I redrew a sketch of it and stuck. No way. Okay, I'm having a look at that tomorrow. Know me. You can't really have anything on your uniform unless it's a team sponsor. You can have it on your bat/helmet, etc. Okay, so Bob, how about this? You become massive in the My Lovely Baseball, right? And what I will do is when I become big in streaming, I will sponsor your baseball bats. How about that? So then you can put a picture of Tiny Bob on it. Deal or no deal? Agree to that? Go. Okay. Doritos. Also, the chance I get there is like, that's still a chance, Bob. All I hear is that there's a chance. Plus, you sound like you're really, like you love the sport. Chance I get out of high school baseball, that's an even bigger chance. The chances are only low if you start counting from the start, Bob. If you count from the beginning, then that is a... Hold on. 1,000,000% of a chance. Exactly. We believe. Be the best you can be, because nobody else can be the best you that you are. That's right, Pelty. Nothing is possible. Anything is possible. Do you believe in me? Well, we believe in you, Bob. So, yeah, you gotta do it. Sorry. My lovely Bob. Oh. My lovely Bob running through the fields. Sorry, Bob. That is a massively Irish/English reference of Father Ted, if you ever get a chance to watch it. Oh! Russian's back. Hi. Hi, Russian. We have like 1,000 highs on YouTube from Russian. Hello. I feel like everything's on brand today. It's everything's color coordinated. Oh. Sometimes, Mr. Unknown, that happens on YouTube. Just keep sending them. Taking over Discord right now. Yay! Yay! More people. Ha ha ha. More people. More people. Oh, they are awesome. Oh my god. Whoa, they're so cool. I'm going to have to delete my art above yours. Nomi. By the way, Nomi, that's my art that was above yours. That is so cool. Holy shit. Anyone that's on Discord and wants to check out Nomi's art, Nomi just posted. Don't delete it. I won't. I won't. $22, $48, $52. Hi, hi, hi. I instantly got it before I even read the NFL. And when you say you've never watched Father Ted, everyone says you're a disgrace because yeah. Irish Scott, I did not know you didn't watch Father Ted. You watched feckin' Love Island, but you've never watched Father Ted. What? Sorry, I was practicing my screaming on the way home in the car. So I was, and I'm a bit coughy now. That's not my screaming, but I'm not going to do it again because I'm going to blow out my vocal cords if I do. I'll not blow out my vocal cords, I'll just ruin my lungs. But I was practicing my fry. I was practicing my fry. Yeah. Make a computer in Minecraft using redstone. Can you do that? Oh, fuck, I forgot it's like 10 to 11 here. And I'm screaming into my microphone. I'm lightly screaming into my microphone. At least your microphone is grounded. It's grounded, it's bold microphone. Exactly, Rita. And it's not trying to electrocute me either. I think I need to go and sleep. I woke up 21 hours ago. Good night, guys. Have fun. Talk to you on Sunday, buddy. Sending love from the cold weather. Pelty. Tiny claps, tiny kisses. Have a lovely, lovely sleep. And I will chat to you on Sunday. And actually, in the next few minutes, I'm going to start wrapping up here now, folks, because it is getting a wee bit late. But, yeah, this is going to kind of be the format of the streams going forward. Like, catching up with you guys. And then the offline content is going to be on YouTube. By the way, the offline content is going to be on YouTube. So make sure to catch it over there. I'll also post some clips, whatever happens. So if you are looking for something to watch, please do follow over on YouTube. I'd really appreciate that. Because that's where the new content is going to be. The only thing I can fry is my dinner. Oh, you said is me dinner. The only thing I can fry is my dinner. Great big bushy beard. Barry hates me for never watching it because he says so many references from it. So someone is going to have to sit. Irish Colleen, I'm going to drive up with the box set of Father Ted so you can watch it in my car. Yes, and by the way, I have a DVD player in my car because I don't know why. All the love to Pelties there coming in. Love to see it. I was going to say I'm up at 6 a.m. again for work, but the early bus sold out. I have to book my buses over a week in advance. Where are you traveling from? You don't have to be specific, no, me as well. Just obviously because we're live in front of a few people, so you don't have to be specific. But is it far? I'll only be in a bit later, I fear. Well, don't worry. No one's gonna be pushing. By the way, Pelty has a lovely new photography Instagram page that it just popped up there on. It just popped up on Twitch. If you feel like giving Pelty a little follow. Also, look at that. There's Alison's, aka Irish Colleen. Her fundraiser for a absolutely wonderful cause. You do not have to give, but if you just want to click over and have a little check out of what it is that she's doing, that would be amazing. Don't feel like you have to, but it is there. You can a functional PC in Minecraft using redstone. I think I've seen a guy do that, Mr. Unknown. I don't know what Victoria is asking for, but a squart. Is that like a fart and a squat at the same time? The box set I love. Yeah, see, you'd watch a DVD now if I give you a DVD. A squart in Minecraft redstone. I can do that, but that's how I power my own things in my house, by squarting. It's a 45-minute drive, but the bus is over an hour each way. Ugh. But look, at least like the bus from where I am, if it was, it's not that it isn't reliable, but you have to go to the city, and then from the city you have to come back out to work, and I just don't have that time. I don't have that available. Plus, I bring so many bags into work. I have my gym bag, my normal bag, and then my food bag. I'm gonna squirt on my food bag. Nummy. Num num num. Num 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 num. I love all of the love in Discord as well for Nomi. That cutie tap a squirt in Minecraft? I have no idea. I don't squirt cute. Good night. Have to attend college tomorrow. Oh, very awesome, Mr. Unknown. Mr. Unknown, if you do feel like coming back for more content, if you could drop a little subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. It was lovely having you in chat. You seem like such a cool person to be able to talk to. So if you do feel like coming back, we'd really appreciate it. Great to have you over on YouTube. And best of luck with your college tomorrow. To get to work at 9 a.m. I have to be up at 6. Oh, the last bus home was... Ugh. Does anyone from work go your direction, Nomi? That'd be worth asking. Maybe you have asked already. On my bookshelf came in. I will show you my setup after stream. Oh, would you? Yeah, please do. And it lands me at home at nearly 8. That is not nice. Yeah, Raider, yeah. I couldn't do that, Raider. You're staying local at the minute though, Raider, right? You just gained 2 subs? What? No way. No way. Did we? Guys, we made it to 300 subs on YouTube. We actually made it to 300 subs on YouTube. What? Hey! Oh, that is unbelievable. Oh, that is absolutely great news. Yay! We hit 300 subs on YouTube. Ah, that is awesome. What a night. What a fantastic night. Thank you, everybody. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much. Mr. Unknown, have a lovely rest of your evening. And thank you for telling us that wonderful news, because I didn't actually realize. That is awesome. Hey, this woman who lives in the neighboring town, but my town is way... Ah, shit. 300. Now, we hit 300 before, but then we lost 3 subscribers. So, fingers crossed this time we stay at 300. Fingers crossed. This is Spuddy. Those Doritos were lovely, by the way. EA Sports. It's in my ass. I don't know why I said that. I have no idea why I said that. E, E, E. It's in the E. E! What the fuck is it? I'm hollering, hooting and hollering. Woohoo! Imagine that. Imagine you loaded up the game, and it was just like a counterfeit version of like FIFA. E, E, E. It's in my ass. Can you lick the dust from the bag? I had my finger jammed down into the bag. There's a tiny wee bit there, anguished. I think Victoria's messages are being held. I don't know why, but I can kind of see why. Safe to assume. So Victoria's asked, now it's not come up in chat. Safe to assume that I have an OnlyFans because I'm not responding. I have one fan, and it's in my press, actually. So I have only one fan. P, P, P. My pee pee. This is a good song. This is good for the gym, I think. I like this song. Guys, a question for you all. Who plays handheld console other than Switch? I do not. I do not. What other handheld consoles are there at the minute? I would love a Game Boy Color. And just play Pokemon for hours in that. Ugh. Oh, 3DS. Is the 3DS the one with the camera? Does they have a camera on it? No way! What? What quality are those photos? Can she not see your ass on screen now with the remote? It's a fine ass booty, Irish Colleen. I use it mostly for photos, ironically enough. That's so cool. It must have a certain charm to it. I would love to see the quality of the photos that come from it. They're actually not bad in good lighting. I may yeah, please do. Please do. It's probably like almost like taking film. By the way, has everyone seen my film camera? Oh, I have recently purchased my film camera and I got to take some photos and I'm so excited. I'm taking more photos this weekend because I'm going mountain biking, downhill mountain biking with my good friend, Boss Angel. And I'm going to take some photos on film. It's black and white film, so I'm going to take some black and white photos on film at the weekend. Can't wait. Then I'll get them developed at some point. Steam Deck. Oh, MSI. I've never heard the Claw. Lenovo. I've never heard of that one. I didn't even know these were handheld consoles. If my 3DS is charged, I can bring it in tomorrow. Oh, I've some notions nowadays. I've got a pair of Heelys. Are you going to bring the Heelys into work? When I go on nights out, I bring my 3DS and take photos and bring bubbles. That's the shit I used to do, know me. Back when I could actually like properly enjoy a smoking room. I can't go there now because if I have a little drink, I always feel like, one will be grand, and then I'm after smoking 85 cigarettes, so I can't do it. But I do enjoy an old cigar from time to time. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine me wearing. I think that would be brilliant. I think you should wear Heelys in the library, and I think I should wear Heelys in the library. And then when I fall, I'll make a claim and then take weeks off. Ladies and gentlemen, and all of the gentle dudes and lady dudes, and all the dudes, I'm going to call it very soon, within the next minute, I'd say. I know it's only been an hour and a half, but it has been a lovely hour and a half of chats. It has really, really, really been lovely. It is 11 o'clock, and I don't want to be taking the piss with my housemates. So, I'm going to do a a little sign off. Would anyone like to send me a song to play out the stream to on Twitch? I know on YouTube you can't hear the the music. I quit smoking a few months ago, so I blow bubbles. That is such a good idea. That is such a good idea. That is very smart. Also, I bet you make people so happy in the smoking room. But then you get that lovely secondhand smoke where you're like, oh, which is almost 10 times as worse, but it's so good too. Next day, I'm always like, ah. Coolest kid in town just glides past like this. Oh shit, my chair almost fell. That was a close one. Can't think of a song? Hold on. Let me think of a song. Maybe a song by Academics because they're an Irish. Oh, give me that song. Any song's good. Now, that's opening in Spotify. Joe, can you type what song it is? Because I am now on YouTube Premium Music. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Is that the song? Am I right? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Wrong song, fella. What? Oh, I'm so old. I think I just showed my age. Bum, 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 bum. The Academic. Why can't we be friends? Okay. I have added to the next song. How long is this song? It's not that long. Academic. I think this. Wait, maybe this is the wrong one. Is it this one? Is it this one? Ah, cool. Okay. You know what? What we're going to do is we'll do the outro. You like zombies? Try this song. Ooh, now we're getting songs. Hold on. The Bardic DM play next. Okay. Right, so we have those two songs loaded up. I feel like I have to talk a little bit more now because I kind of want to listen to this song. So the zombie song is going to Love You to Death is going to be our played out song. But I just want to take a moment here. Thank you so much for everybody for coming along. It's a really it is a really, 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 like, I'd love to be driving now listening to that, or just like sitting on a beach having a little beer somewhere listening to that, or on a rooftop on a city overlooking, you know? Yeah, yeah. Mine is not so lovely. Maybe just listen. Oh, is it really bad, Raider? Is it really bad? No, no. Okay, so just about a crazy. Okay, no, that's fine. That's perfect. Crazy necromancer. We're gonna go out with that. You get my vision. I get the vision. I can see it. Sitting on a rooftop in a city, blowing bubbles. Okay, guys, Be good, don't be good, as long as yourself. That's all that matters to me. Tiny kisses on the forehead. Thank you so much for being here. To everybody who's come along, who's new and here before, and just welcome into all of the chats and loveliness. So positive, and I'm glad we got to do a Just Chatting stream again, which is awesome. Good night, fella. Good night, absolutely everybody. And mucho love, mucho respect. I will see you all in the next one. Our crazy necromancer song is going to play us out here. And I feel like that's fitting. Have a lovely rest of your night now. Alright, be good, Harry. I'm going to stop that now. I have a cup of tea. Okay now. Bye.